Next guest knows all about fighting in the war on terror. Retired Vice Admiral and Navy SEAL Robert Harward grew up in Iran and led invasions in Afghanistan and Iraq. He joins us now. Admiral, thank you for taking time. What is your sense of the continued attacks by Iran, launching missiles, ballistic missiles at Gulf allies? The most recent we just saw at Muwafaq Salti Air Base in Jordan. But in the last 48 or so hours, we've seen attacks in Kuwait at Ali al-Salem and in Al Udeid. We're seeing Iran is continuing to increase these attacks. What do you make of it?
Well, it's a shift in the American strategy. It's no longer about negotiations, which is a good thing. This is about a capitulation, and first and foremost, the Straits of Hormuz. The president has decided he's going to strike all targets, anything the Iranians have that continue to threaten the free flow of commerce through the Straits of Hormuz. So that's no longer negotiations, and this is going to go on till the Iranians cannot respond. So as part of this, they're hitting everything they have that can project power. And when Iran reaches that point, and it's coming quickly, they will be forced to capitulate on the other objectives, hand over their nuclear material, stop funding your surrogates. So this is an extreme point of risk for the Iranian regime, and I salute the president's strategy here. No longer negotiate, capitulate.
Do you believe, Admiral, that the continued Iranian strikes on U.S. air bases in Gulf regions is solidifying Gulf allies' support behind the U.S. and against Iran?
Without a doubt. And you saw some of that begin at the Ankara Accords. When they were negotiating there on the side, those talks were going on, and you saw support from Kuwait. You saw support from Bahrain, UAE, and Saudi. So it's only going to strengthen and drive that into a quicker speed of resolve. And I'm surprised the Europeans aren't jumping in, and I think that will come along the way. So the president's building that political coalition support to this, and they all are looking for the end state, a government in Iran that will no longer represent a threat to them through their missiles and drones or a nuclear weapon. So I think this shift in the strategy comes at a very timely point. And you're seeing he's also ramping up the economic sanctions. His announcement today, hey, let's add Iran to the Russian sanction bills, acknowledging first how powerful those financial tools against Iran is, and at the end of the state, that close alliance between Iran, Russia, and China, which is essential. So he's undermining all of that, and I think it's a very appropriate strategy.
Yeah, and add to that financial strangling of Iran's economy. Of course, the blockade of Iranian ports is still fully underway. I want to ask, though, as the president continues to not only stiffen his resolve, but also ramp up these attacks, we saw 8 straight nights. Looks like we're going to see more. Are you concerned that Iran still has ballistic missiles with which they're fighting?
Of course, everyone is. And my heart goes out to those servicemen and their family we lost. That's tragic, and we always want to avoid that. But at the end of the day, the Iranians, as long as they have ballistic missiles and drones, they're always going to be a threat. So now is the time to deal with that. We've got to ensure when this conflict is over, they will no longer be a threat to us, the region, or our allies with those assets. So I think the president understands that, and we're moving in that direction. And I think this, at the end of the day, the American people understand this as well, and will fall in behind the president in support of the objectives we're looking to accomplish in Iran.
Which among the objectives, top of the list, is no nuclear weapon for Iran. Vice Admiral Robert Harward, thank you for your insight as always.
Great to be with you.
All right.